Hello, it's Andrew at Unlimited Singles, and we have a beautiful meditation for you today with a set that we're calling God's Children. And this 5 bowl set creates a beautiful healing energy that goes with the sound that you can use to get a healing for yourself today. So one thing I'd love you for to do is turn off other things that are going on right now. If you have the TV on or other windows open on your computer or your phone, and just kind of take a moment and sit back, sit in a chair or couch and just get comfortable. Notice your breathing, and you can close your eyes now. I'm going to guess that you're not in a bodysuit jumping off a mountain cliff right now, so you can relax and close your eyes. And just kind of notice your breathing and your body. This bowl set is called God's Children, and what we're going to work on today is where you may have blocks, kind of feeling that you're one of God's children. You're a child of God. And I don't mean that in any kind of odd religious sense. I know that's a term that may be bandied about here and there. We're all souls that were created by God. And over the course of our lifetimes, we've had loud blocks to get in that way. Maybe we did something wrong and we've judged ourselves. We're not worthy of God's love. Maybe we incarnated into a religion that was like, you have to only suffer, work hard, and then your only reward is after you die. You could think of thousands of silly ways that we put blocks up to just being able to receive the massive amount of love and guidance and healing and grace that the Creator wants to give to us because we're His children. I have a friend who always says, imagine the best parent you could imagine, like as a human parent, and that doesn't even come close to what God wants to give His children. It's funny what we do, but we're all on our way back. And the great thing about it is we're not more special. That group of children isn't more special than this group of children. That person isn't better than that. We're just in different places of our evolvement. One of the places of involvement is we start thinking, oh, we're better than that child. God doesn't see it that way. So I want you just to take a step and breathe and let the sounds and the energy of these bowls come through the device you're watching. And say hello to it. Just say hello to that energy of healing. And I want you to envision in your mind's eye, without any effort, just imagine it. Just imagine it. A connection between your body, like your first chakra at the base of your spine, and the center of the planet. And imagine that connection is about 2 feet around you, front, back, sides. Just imagine it, and that it is it's what's called a grounding cord. That's a term we use. But you can also imagine it as a garbage chute or an anchor. And I just want you to say hello to it. You created that as a spirit. And allow the energies that are welling up while you're getting this healing to slide down there. No effort. You don't have to push them down there. You don't have to be constipated. It's just going to glide out like water down to the center of the planet. Now don't worry about the center of the planet. She's a big girl and can handle that. A little bit of energy you're releasing. And what's going to happen is the planet turns it back up and sends it back to where it needs to go. So just imagine that grounding cord taking stuff out. Energy of people you met during the day. Maybe something you're working on. Maybe pain that's going to come out from this healing. And if the grounding cord feels like it's not working right, imagine it dissolving away and create a new one that's stronger and bigger. Pick a color you like. I like to use sometimes imagine a big tree, but other times I've done a water slide or just a tube. This is a spiritual tool you're using to help you release energy. Feels good. Now, I want you to allow the sound or the energy. You can see it as a color or a vibe. I want you to let it go and start to clean out your fourth chakra. How you feel about yourself, your heart chakra, people call it. Feel about others. But that's where a lot of times if we don't feel good about ourselves, if there's blocks in there, and remember, it's not like a perfectly green little thing they show you on the internet. It's got a lot of energy in there, a lot of different colors. If we don't feel good about ourselves, we can't let the Supreme Being, the Creator, God, give to us. So let's just let this sound and the energy that's coming through. We're getting help by a lot of angels and healing guides. Let it come through and start to release some of the blocks where you feel you're not worthy of being God's child. You're not worthy of God's love. You may feel some pain there. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Just say hello to it and let it go down the grounding chute. Don't fight it when you feel pain. That just means it's on its way out. If you can feel or notice the pain or see it, that means it's on its way out. Trust me, there's a lot more in there you're not ready to release. And say, bye-bye, bye-bye pain. Whew, down it goes. Now, I hope your eyes are still closed and you're just relaxing. If it still really hurts, you can always watch this video again, listen to it again. It may take a little time. I want you to become aware of the space above your head, but in your aura. Maybe like, imagine it 4-6 inches above your top of your head, your crown. And there's a spiritual chakra there, your 8th chakra. And that chakra can guide you a lot more for your soul journey. It's not a body chakra, but you have 12 chakras, but there are 5 not in there. Let me just say hello to the energy there. You don't have to see it. Just know that it's there. And this is a good place where you could have a big block receiving God's love. For whatever reason. Maybe something silly. I was releasing one today that was like, oh, until I am perfect, I can't get all of what God wants to give me. And what was perfect? Who even knew what perfect was when I created that? I may have created in a different lifetime where I felt bad about something, or I was trying to be perfect in a religion, or it could be anything. If you were a baseball player, I can't have God's love until I throw a no-hitter. Whatever silly thing I thought of. These bowls started to come through. So you have some energy there, and you don't have to even know what it is, but allow the sound and the energy behind it and the healing guides that are creating this space for you, because there's no time or space for them. If you're watching this, they're going to find you, to help release the block in your 8th chakra. Perhaps there's some karma there. Karma is easily released when you're experiencing grace and God's love. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to know exactly what it is. That's a great thing. God's not giving you a test on this. You can just ask for it to be healed. In fact, take a moment and just sit back with the expectation of a child know it was getting a good present at Christmas or on a holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. Getting the thing that it always wanted for the whole year. With that same, and knowing you're going to get it, that same expectation, and ask the divine, God, Supreme Being, whatever you want to call it, to heal you of this one block that you're ready to release. And after that heals, allow your 4th chakra and that 8th chakra, allow it to just postulate that they will be in greater harmony. Just imagine that from the part of you that doesn't incarnate into this body to the part of you that receives a lot in this body, your 4th chakra, they're in harmony in a new vibration. And that you can receive more of God's love, whatever that means for you. Because you're one of God's children. We all are. Brothers and sisters, as they say. And allow yourself to imagine your aura filled with your own light and vibration. And know that you did a great job with this meditation. You can always come back to it and keep working on it. We all are taking steps in this growth. And thank you for being part of this all. Okay.